guys, welcome back to the YouTube and welcome back to the channel. This week we're back in the kitchen again. I've got a really cool recipe to show you guys. Pickled sliced red onions. Now these are on everything these days. Tacos, burgers, salads, fajitas. The reason why, just look at those amazing pink colour. They are pickled, but they've got a sweet, salty taste, and they've got that really nice sort of texture when you bite into them. Absolutely beautiful, these little darlings. So I'm going to show you how to make them. You want these in your fridge. Now, Jordan, how long are these going to last in the fridge for, darling?
I don't know.
About 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks, I think.
Do you reckon they'll stay in there for that long?
They'll probably be eaten. Actually,
salads as well. A little kale salad, some pine nuts, some beautiful pickled red onions on there. Amazing. Anyway guys, let's get into this. We haven't done a video in the kitchen for quite some time. You guys know what to do. If you like the video, hit the like button down below and the subscribe. It would mean loads to us guys. Let's get into the onions. Come with me. Let's have a little look at the ingredients for these. Really simple. We're going to start with 2 beautiful fresh large red onions. We need a large clove of garlic or 2 smaller ones, salt, pepper, some normal white caster sugar, and some white wine vinegar, or you can use apple cider vinegar if you want a little bit more of a what's that, bit more of a oh yeah. It's that simple, right? You pop these in the fridge overnight and they will be amazing tomorrow morning, and the colour as well, they go really nice pink colour. First thing we're going to do with these onions, really simple. We're just going to take off the ends like this, okay? Cut right down the middle of the onion like this. Helps if you've got a sharp knife. And then the outer layer here, can you see? Just going to peel that off. And then this one, like that, okay? The whole point of this, guys, is you want these onions to be nice and thin. So how we do that, we're going to go with a really sharp knife right on the end like this. And can you see what's coming off there? Really small shards, I call them. Slithers of onion, right? So this is what we want, okay? Nice and fine and thin. Not much thicker than that, because you don't want these to be massive. We're just going to chuck all this in here. As you put them in as well, guys, just kind of break them up a little bit. You know these chain restaurants, they use them on their burgers. Any Mexican restaurant, they're going in there now. I'm not quite sure when they sort of started becoming trendy, but they are very good.
I like my silver skin ones.
The silver skins?
Yeah.
Just break these up. Now, Jordan, come over here, darling. Can you see, as we start to get to the middle of the onion, we're going to get to the root. And the root of the onion, really, is this part here. We want to try and avoid getting that into here, because that's going to be bitter and hard. When you start seeing the root parts, just take them out, if you can. It doesn't matter if you get the odd one or 2, but you don't really want them. Everyone always says about onions, oh, won't you be crying if you're cutting them? And yeah, you do, but red onions, they're a bit sweeter. They're not so sort of like a normal onion. A normal cooking onion, the big old cannonballs, that's what's going to make you cry. You know those big old boys you make for onion rings?
Yeah.
Sat there chopping them up. So you get the idea. We're just going to do this with both of the onions here. Any bits that are a little bit too thick or just don't look right, you know, don't put them in.
Put that in a bacon cob later.
Yeah, or you can use it for a stock or a trivet. Put it under a chicken. Just like that. And the reason you cut it this way, do you know why?
Why?
Because then you get really nice little moons of onion. Can you see?
Yeah.
Rainbows of onion. Hello. Last little bits in. And we are good to go, Jordan. So there we go, 2 finely sliced, beautiful onions. To get the pickling mixture going, it's very simple. Pickling's like an old school English thing, and it's pretty much the same concept each time. You just change the quantities, all the type of vinegar that you use, all the different seasonings. So you can put pretty much anything in here at this stage. Cloves, you can use different types of herbs. I've seen bay leaves going in there. Whatever really you like in the flavour. I've even seen a bit of lemon peel or orange rind or lime zest, just to give it something extra. But my recipe is pretty much old English style, I'd say, and it works every time. So into the onions, first of all, we're going to get a large clove of garlic. If you don't have a large clove of garlic, you can use 2 smaller cloves of garlic, right? Actually, that was 2 cloves in one. Look, how lucky was that? Get rid of the skin, get a back of a large knife, okay? Think of the person you hate the most, down like that. I wasn't thinking of you, I promise. We're going to pop some sea salt. Don't use table salt, sea salt crystals into there like that. Normal black peppercorns. Don't use ground black pepper, use fresh peppercorns. It does make a difference. In there, generous helping of those. Sushi salt and pepper.
Heat.
Yeah, we haven't said that for a while. 250 millilitres of just normal water. And the reason for that is it counteracts the vinegar, makes it a little bit less stronger.
Dilutes it.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we need 250 ml of white wine vinegar. Literally you can use any white wine vinegar, or if you want a little bit more of a kick and a sort of a sour flavour, apple cider vinegar. Personally, I like just the normal white wine vinegar, but you do you. White wine vinegar. Oh, can you smell that? Beautiful. And we're just going to quickly give us a little stir.
That does smell nice.
Now, this would be a little bit too much and a little bit too sour. We want the sweetness from the red onion, yeah? And that lovely pink colour. So to do that, we are going to go in with 70 grams. I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me guys, of caster sugar, white sugar, regular sugar. Ooh. And now this is going to go straight onto the highest temperature you can get your hob onto. What we're going to do is get a little bit of heat into this now to get all of that stuff set together. Just before it gets to the boil, we're going to leave it there for about a minute to a minute and a half to get all those flavours set into the onions. Then we're going to decant it into a jar. So whilst that's getting on the gnocchi, what we need is just a regular jar. You have to keep these in an airtight container in the fridge. You'll see also once we start to bring it up to a temperature, the onions will start changing colour as well, and they'll go a bit more of a pink colour. Well, you can see the difference here. After, before. Can you see the colour in those though? They're so pretty, aren't they? It's nearly there. It's nearly at that point I want. You can see it's just about to start bubbling now. It's on a sort of a simmer at the moment. And the smell is amazing. It just smells like that old school English pickling smell.
I know, I'm all the way back here and I can smell it.
Beautiful. Okay, that's where we want it, guys. Just bubbling away like that. We're going to hold it there now for roughly 1 minute. Absolutely amazing. 30 seconds there now. Time's up, off the heat. Take our airtight container here. Take the onions and place them in. Oh, smell. It would help if you had a slotted spoon and not a slotted fish slice. Oh, look at those. They look like radishes now. Okay, let's just settle that out a little bit. And then just a little bit more over the top. Like that. That now needs to sit at room temperature until it's completely cool, and then you need to put it in the fridge overnight with the lid on, and tomorrow morning or the next morning come down, open up the lid, and they'll be bright pink, still holding their crunch, but that pickly taste, the garlic in there, a bit of salt and pepper, absolutely amazing. These have had an hour now at room temperature. You can see they've already started to colour and turn that beautiful, sexy pink that we all know from the pickled red onions. These are now ready for 24 hours in the fridge. Why 24 hours? To finish the pickling process and get those onions 100% ready, guys. You will not be disappointed the next day. So guys, it's been 24 hours and I'm now here with my sister Charlotte.
Hello.
All the way from Sweden. We'll put some Swedish music in there. Anyway, the onions are ready, guys. Just look at these. They've got a lovely, beautiful pink colour. Can you see?
They match your tops.
They do actually.
They do.
But the cool thing about these is, just like when you serve them up, imagine that. Have a little look in there, Jordan. Beautiful, pink, delectable. Mmm.
I smell them.
Yeah. Mmm. You like it? So basically, guys, if you want the recipe, hit the link down below. And what do you do if you like the video?
Click down there.
Exactly. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next week where we will be doing the bottomless brunch in Las ENQUIRIES. See you later, guys.